Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Munirul Haikal Bin Hasbulmunir, and today I will be presenting my final year project titled Leveraging Data Analytics for Financial and Sales Workflow Management, a data-driven system for business transaction. Okay, this project was developed in collaboration with our industry partner, 3TG Solutions Sdn Bhd, a company specialized in services and also hardware trading. The motivation behind this project was simple but critical. Basically, the company was relying on disjointed manual processes. For example, using Microsoft Word to create quotation and also invoices, and then using Excel to track the payments. This actually lead to high data redundancy, frequent calculation errors, and also, most importantly, lack of strategic insight. My solution is a centralized web-based platform that not only automates the document lifecycle but also integrate an intelligent data analytics to predict the future revenue and also to detect any of the financial anomalies. Let me give a brief info on the technology. So basically, it is using MVC architecture. MVC architecture stands for Model, View, and Controller. This is come from the Laravel framework, which is the framework that I'm using on this system. And Laravel runs on PHP. And for database, I'm using MySQL. Alright. While for the front end side, I'm using HTML. Then the tailwind is for the styling. Chart.js is for the dashboard. And then Alpine.js is for the interactivity. Now let's jump into the system demonstration. I'm gonna run this on my local. So this is the login page, and I will try to log in as an admin. After login, we are greeted by this executive dashboard. Unlike standard accounting tools, this dashboard focuses on actionable insights. As you can see here, this is the total revenue. The total revenue is calculated from the total invoice that has been paid, and then we can have total customer, total invoices, and also the number of purchase order. All of the data in this dashboard is actually running in real time. So whatever changes from this document, for example, invoices, quotation, and others, whenever new records come in, this dashboard will grow in instantly. Now let us simulate a business workflow. For example, I need to create a new invoice. So I click this button, new invoice, and I can select any customer. As you can see here, whenever I try to change the customer or select any customer, the address is also reflected. Let me choose as Asia for the demo, and we can insert any purchase order that we want, and then the subject, let me put as FYP, and then the date of this document when it is created. So basically, we can create into in the future. For example, we want to set a draft for the first time, and then we can also choose the due date, whether 30, 60, 90, or even custom. Let's say I want to enter 7 days for the due date. All right. Then the quotation items. This is the suggestion that comes from the database itself. Let's say I want to have the hardware, and the item name is maybe server, and then any description that we want. Then the quantity, for example, one, and the unit is server. Or we can put anything. For example, manpower, cm, kilo, it's more like that. Then the unit price, let's say I'm gonna put 10,000. Then SST, yes or no. This is optional. You can even create more items over here. For the demo, I just gonna be have another second item. For example, uh, server setup. Then the description, anything. For this one, I'm going to use 3. The unit price, maybe 5,000. SST, yes. Alright. And then choose the formatting for this footer. In this demo, I'm using officer signature and also the customer signature column. Whenever we choose officer signature, we need to choose who is the officer. For example, I choose this person, then I click save. Okay. Now we can see the preview of the document that we edited just now. So as you can see here, the quantity and also the price and the tax. This is reflected here. However, the tax is calculated over here, the below. Alright. And this is the person that we choose previously. And this signature is actually we can customize from this setting. We have manage user, signature, and template customizer. Whenever we want to customize this UI, we can straight away go to this template customizer. This include the letterhead, company stepping, logo. For example, the bank name, I want to choose Maybank. And the account holder name can be MMU. And even the terms that at the below of the document, we can also customize. So I click save. So you can see the setting updated successfully. We go back to the invoice that we already created previously. As you can see, the detail here is reflected from the setting that we changed just now. Okay. And the best thing here is we can convert to PDF directly by right-clicking this button. It will generate a PDF preview, and we can also download it directly with this button. Okay. As you can see here, it pulls all of the data from the database, and here it reflects this almost familiar view from this page. So basically, this is a preview page that the user can see before they submit to the client or request a quotation from the client. For the invoice, we can set it as a mark as payment. I just click the record and mark as paid. Then choose what date is the payment comes in. Okay, for example, I choose today. Now I want to highlight the core value proposition of this project, which is data analytics. Okay, I already marked as paid here. Then I go to the dashboard. As we can see here, it predicts that the revenue for next month might be zero because the value here is affected by what we receive from the input. Okay, let me delete it back. As you can see, it reflected based on what the records comes in. This chart is basically using a simple linear regression. It analyzed the last 12 months of historical invoice data. So I show some brief of the code. As you can see here, this is basically historical data of past 12 months from the date column. And then I summarize it using aggregate function to sum, and then take the max date. This is for ordering purposes. Basically, based on this historical invoice data, we can draw a trend line to forecast next month's revenue. In conclusion, this project has successfully transformed strategy solution selling Berhad workflow into from a manual method like writing on Word or Excel, and also a paper-heavy operation into fully digital and data-driven ecosystem. So basically, this is live data that reads or feeds from the database. And I have achieved the auditive, which is centralizing the data, automating document change, and also providing predictive insights. Moving forward, I plan to integrate with the payment gateway system and also a mobile app that could support the user on site. Thank you.